Hi guys, and welcome back. I'm gonna do a look at Dungeon Defenders. It is on Steam for $15, and this game is basically a tower defense with character level upping and hack and slash. So this game is a 4 co-op player kind of game. You can either play locally or you can play online. If you play locally, you need game controllers. And it'll split the screen. I don't know how that's gonna work. I think that's gonna be really small if you have a really small screen, but they have that for you to play with. The level cap right now is at 70, and they also have pets in here that you can level up and take care of, which I thought was really interesting. So, also, word of advice, if you want to change your configurations on the buttons, you need to do that before you get in the game. How you do that is when you launch the game, it'll pop up with the logo and it'll say configure, and that's where you configure your keys, because you can't configure it once you're in the game. Weirdly enough, I don't know. So we're gonna start playing online. So we have two options to play in rank, which is kind of like official. Think of it as like a battle net, and then open, which is how it is, just open, doesn't really matter. Mods are supported on this game. Another thing to take notice when you are creating when you're creating your characters, if you create a character in open, it's not going to transfer over to rank, and vice versa. Rank characters won't transfer over to open, so be aware of that. So here, this is where you will select your heroes to play. So here I've already made a couple of characters, but you will create your character, and they offer you 4 classes to play in the beginning, and they tell you what kind of skill level, if it's hard to play or not. So Apprentice is the mage, Squire is like a knight, Huntress is the hunter, and the monk is a monk. So I'll have an apprentice, and you can change the look of its clothes by the preset, or you can change it by yourself how you would like to, and I think I'll just pick this. So here you can randomly generate your name, or you can edit it. We'll do it that way. So you can change the color of your crystals here based on what kind of colors you want, whatnot. And you have different crystals that you can unlock, but I don't have any right now, so there we go. So let's start. So we have quick matches, which just throws you into a match. A custom match, you can find games that you want to join, which we have a lot right now. And here you can have private matches, which you can invite your friends to play, or just play by yourself. So here is the menu for starting the game. You can click close and you can go to the tavern, or you can just start the game, right? So I'll start the game first and then I'll go to the tavern later on. So here, the campaign is the story, the challenges. You can set the difficulty and some other options. So I've only played up to 2 levels with my friends, and I'm just going to show you the first level. So this video, don't expect much gameplay. I just kind of want to explain the game and just look at it and give you like a review on it. So we have our map, but I can't show you it, but I'll explain this. So when you start, you can level up some of your stats. So health, damage, speed, and casting rate, and also you can upgrade some attributes of your towers, and you can only upgrade either one, okay? It's not both of them for the 1 point. So you don't get 1 point for hero, 1 point for tower. You either level up hero or you level up towers. So here I'm gonna do my casting rate. And I'll explain the bank a little bit later when I have a lot of items to show you in there. But on the map, whatever key it is for you, you can move while you have the map open, and on the map you can see that where the enemies will appear, the treasure chest that you can get, and your bank and your crystal. So these are treasure chests. You can just tap on it, you don't have to attack it, and you get these crystals. These crystal refills your MP. On the bottom left hand corner you can see the green ones they refill more MP, I think by 5 or 10, and then you have blue gemstones, which are 1 MP each. So I can't pick up those because I'm already full, but I'll just lay there. So whatever key it is, again, that you've bind it to, your menu, you can sell your defense, repair it, upgrade it, and it'll tell you how many mana that you need. So I want to summon. So here is your different towers that you can choose. Each character, so the mage, the squire, the huntress, and the monk have different skills. So you start off with only one skill, and then when you get to level 3, you get the second skill, and so on. Okay? So here, this is the area where you can start placing it, and it'll show you where the area effect of the tower is. So I can't summon it here. Oh, here we go. Okay. So you can't summon it too close to this dark circle, and you can't attack enemies that are in there. Certain enemies won't take damage while they're in the circle. Some enemies will. I'm not sure why that is, but yeah. So I can pick up some more MP gems and keep on placing the towers. Also on the bottom left, you can see that the hotkeys. Number 1 is for healing. 2, I think the second hotkey is always different for each class, I'm not sure, but for the monk that I was playing, it's defense. And 3 is, I guess, is skill. 4 is to repair, and 5 is the upgrade. And then 6 through 0 are the different towers that you have. So you don't always have to go to the menu to set up a tower. You can just do it here. Also, while you can set up defense towers while the enemies are approaching you during the game, but if they hit you, and it'll cancel the casting of the towers. So you won't be able to set it up basically if you get hit, even though you're trying to put a tower down. Okay. I'll put this last one here. Okay, so remember I said there's 2 different attacks, your main attack and then your alternative attack. And the alternative attack is always like a special to your class. So you can jump. And so here is where your crystal is. So if you're playing with more than 1 people, you have to wait for like, you know, some 100 odd minutes or seconds of just waiting for people to set up. But if everybody's done setting up and they come to this crystal to activate it, it'll just the timer will just count down quickly, or it will automatically start the game. So here is where the kind of hack and slash goes, and it'll attack your defense towers. See on the over there, it kind of like got past. So I'm gonna try to see what there's an area of effect. So I'm gonna try and defend my crystal because I saw that guy get past. Where is he? Here we go. Easy enough. So those are the blue crystals I was talking about, and we have a wave completed. So wave 2, you can see now that more enemies are coming from different sides, and you get new boxes of treasure. So here is an armor. Armor is allowed for all classes. There's no class specifics except for the weapons. And This is actually really helpful, this pop-up screen. It tells you if this armor is either better or worse than what you have right now. And you can either equip it right now or you can put it into your item box. Okay? So right now I want to equip this since I have nothing. Again, armor. I want to equip it. So this also works with the weapons. It'll tell you if your weapon is better or worse than what you found. Like right here. So this weapon is way better than what I have, so I'm going to equip that. And it'll just keep the weapon that I was using in storage. And here you can see that it's a thumbs down. It's a little bit lower. So I can put that in storage. So here you can either upgrade. Right now you can either upgrade your defense towers or you can fix your defense towers, right? I don't have enough mana to upgrade it right now, but when you level up your mana will go up and by then you'll be able to upgrade it. Here you can just fix it and there we go. It's all fixed. So I will talk about the bank that's up here. The bank is always next to the crystal, so it's not too hard to find it. So here you can put mana into the bank, but you can't take it out. And mana is everything you do requires mana, okay? So you can put mana in, but you can't take mana out. Don't know why. Here is the stats, and this is your items that you're using. The armor doesn't have much of an upgrade now that it says it can be upgraded, okay? So here you can upgrade the weapon by investing your MP. So if you hold it a little bit, it'll just invest a little bit. But if you just keep on holding, it'll just go. So here you can upgrade certain stats for your weapon: knockback, projectile, poison, and damage. Now all these will depend on what class you're doing. It's not always the same. So I think I will do range damage. And then you can keep upgrading until you can't upgrade anymore. Also with this, you can upgrade. There's only one thing you can upgrade, so that's fine. So that's that. Now for the inbox is the inventory system. In this game, you can't open your inventory anywhere else except at the bank. So here you can see that these are my items. This is what you get for downloadable content. I'm not sure if they are giving this out for the release right now, because these were for pre-release, I think. Don't quote me on it. But here, if you want to equip it, and if it was better, you can give it to the hero. That's how you equipped items to yourself. You can get the item info. You can drop the items, and you can sell it to the bank for MP. Since I don't need this, I'm going to sell it to the bank. So here you can see that you need a certain level to use these, and I'm not high enough level at all to be using it. You have the portal gun, but it's only available to the huntress, so can't use it. You can also swap heroes if you like. So that's that. Also, if your crystal does happen to get attacked and you survive it though for each round, the crystal will heal back and your HP and MP will heal back. So that was really nice of them to do for us. You can zoom in and zoom out for like a third person view or a third person wannabe first person view. It tells you on the top right corner what wave you're on and what phase you have. And you can only have up to a certain amount of defense unit. So you can't go crazy with all your defense, okay? So I think I'm going to leave it at that with the demonstration of this game. As the waves get as you progress more, there's more monsters coming from different areas of the map, and it's just a little bit more stronger monsters. But that's to be expected, right? Yeah. So the map itself, I really like it. Um, when you progress in the game, you'll see the different maps, and it's just really gorgeous how they did it. And it's not like your typical, um, I guess not your kind of typical map. Some maps you can die from jumping into other, out of the map or whatever. Like the next map is like lava, so if you jump in the lava you die. And you respawn, I think it's about like 11 or 12 second respawn time once you die. So yeah. I'm gonna go back to the tavern to talk about that. So at the tavern, it's just like a waiting area for everybody. You have your tavern keeper, and he will sell you pets, weapons, and armor. As of now, I'm not really sure how the items shop works, because it only has items for the monk. But hopefully somebody maybe can put in the comments how that works, if the weapons have changed for you. You can get pets that you can level up also, and it tells you how much mana you have banked. All these are based on mana purchase. Here I'm gonna add in that you'll see the crates for your TF2 character and your portal gun. I have had to remake this video a little bit, so I don't have it anymore, but I'll show it to you in another clip. If you go into your friend's tavern, right, if your friend created a tavern or a game, you're not going to be able to get your downloadable content. So you have to make your own game and get it there. So here you have the bank also, that you can sell stuff and upgrade, just like how you would do in game. And I think that's about it. The crystals for you to start the game. Yeah. So yes, the final result of this is I like the game. My friends like the game. Boyfriend likes the game. Just, the game is awesome. Because even though it's like an already known concept, they give it a nice twist to it with this leveling and hack and slash. It's almost like Sanctum, instead Sanctum is like a shooter game more than just kind of hack and slash kind of game and leveling up. For $15, not that bad, you know? It's not that bad. That's all I can say. On the first couple of days, the server will be a little bit shaky because everybody's playing it, but as time goes on, 1 or 2 weeks later, it should be all settled down. The jumping in this game is a little iffy. Be aware of that. I've been stuck a couple times. I think I'll show you later in another video just a little bit of the gameplay I did with my friends on that. And yeah, so I give this out of a 4 out of 5. A 4 because there's some mechanics that I don't understand why they put it in there. Like for instance, the mana going into the bank but not out. The control configuration, not being able to change it in-game. Jumping, a little just iffy. I don't really care for the jumping. But those two basic things, I don't really understand what happened there. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. If you want to buy the game, by all means, go ahead. It's a really fun game, especially when you're going to play with a lot of more people than just by yourself. It's not really fun by yourself. So I think I'll leave it at that. Look forward to my next video. I think my next video will be a papercraft video instead of a game video. I'm trying to like keep it a little bit balanced, but we'll see how balanced I can keep it. So I will see you guys later, okay? Bye. To walk around our tavern. And here, I was telling you about the TF2 characters. Here is where you get the the TF2 characters, right? You need to make your own or like kind of your own room to get them. If you go to your friend's room or something like that while you're playing the game, it won't show up for you, right? That's only for them. So here's my portal gun. And here's all my TF2 characters. So you get 4 characters. I think it's the pyro, the engineer, the heavy, and the medic. They just do the exact same thing that you would think of in the TF2 version.